Stadium in Athens, Ohio. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Ohio Bobcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Well, there's a lot of different ways you can find explosive plays throwing the football, and one of them is just getting this guy the ball out of the backfield. He's got a very unique skill set, really soft hands, and he's a good route runner as well. And that was a critical 3rd down, pitch and catch explosive play for the offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bobcats. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I tell you what, those slant routes, they're timing routes, and those are really hard to get your hand on the football. Nice job by the defender seeing it, reacting to it, and getting his mitten there to knock it down.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Trying to keep the drive alive. Might have a chance. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Flips it out on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Right down the boulevard. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
To the air on second down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Bobcats. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
You know, the best free safeties I ever played against were the ones that just...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires downfield. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Bowman. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Pugh. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And I feel like that was predetermined. Like they told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they start.
Caught, and he's got room. Made a defender miss. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Could be an alley. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Bobcats are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
Pressure coming. Snags it. Perfectly thrown ball. That's good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Makes the grab. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Here we go. Ready, go. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He might want another play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to throw for it. Now adjusting. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
The incomplete pass. All wideouts, no backs. Keeps it on the draw. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. The Bobcats will call on their punt team.
Number 42, on to take it away.
The kick is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the... The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And the punt. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And the Bobcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. The give and tick, 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 tick. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll run it again. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Ohio! And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man,
they'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen,
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games.